Welcome back to Last Stream, World Unknown. Last time we had explored the town of Ugbar, and I was just looking at my map for other places to go. There's a buried treasure nearby, but I don't have a way to get there because it involves crossing a river or some mountains that I can't cross. However, I notice if I go back up to where my boat is, and I sail all the way around to this dock over here, we would be able to make it up to that buried treasure, and so I think I might do that, and I might actually go to, looks like there's a little town there as well. I was originally planning to progress more of the main storyline, but I'm kind of having fun with exploring, and so I think we're going to do some more random exploration, and so I'm going to try to make that long trek, and I'll bring you guys back when I see fit. Ooh, actually, I'll keep you here right now, because these are some monsters that we haven't encountered before. I wonder what type of magic I think would work well against these guys. Oh, and my thief is wielding a sword now. A sapphire sword for the first time, so I'm kind of curious to see how that's going to go down. I'm going to try thunder on these guys. For some reason, it just feels right. Let's see how it does. Alright, thief managed to hit. Thunder, yeah, it did reasonably well. And these are all attacks that I've seen before. Okay, Ogre's Club. That was a very strong attack. That's one worth worrying about. Okay, great. And I'm also curious what things I could steal from these guys, so I think I'll use Dancing Daggers. And the Mystic Spirits seem like they have enough hit points that my thief won't be able to kill them off. And let's just try... Sure, an Osmosis on Ogre in case I manage to get that off. Arc Lightning, not a problem. Dancing Daggers, great. Now we steal SP Orb, Giant Potion, and an Inferno Bomb. Alright, very nice. Alright, I will heal up and continue, and I'll bring you guys back as it's merited. Actually, I just realized there's a bridge right here. It was covered up by the text on the map, and so I can cross right over to where I need to go in order to dig up this buried treasure, and I don't have to go on an extended hunt. Ultra Bubble Tonics. What are Ultra Bubble Tonics? And I got an achievement for being such a good treasure hunter. I see. A Bubble Tonic increases maximum hit points for one ally during battle. Got it. Okay. Here's some more bad guys that we haven't seen before. Let's just try using fire on these guys, and we'll see how that goes. And I forgot what it was called. Some kind of crazy eyeball, and it seems like they are pretty susceptible to fire, and so that's great. Okay, these enemies aren't that hard. And we're getting some new drops. Oh, Spirit Blood! I needed Spirit Blood for something. I don't remember what it was. But I definitely want to kill more enemies in this area. Okay, that's great, because I'm going to walk over to that castle-y thing I saw on the map next. And so hopefully we'll get in a few more battles and manage to gather, I think it was 5 Spirit Blood that I needed for some recipe that I wanted to synthesize. Alright, I'm reaching this castle. It looks like it's a castle that's been destroyed. Let's see, what does the sign say? Access to Ambar prohibited. Ugbar authority. Ambar. Okay, and there's monsters in this area. Plague rats. Interesting. Let's see what plague rats think of fire. Ooh, they can hex. Hex was something pretty bad, as I recall. I haven't had many monsters attack me that way before. Thief is doing a pretty good job hitting with the sapphire sword so far. Okay, the fire works well on the plague rats, so that's terrific. I was worried that he possibly wouldn't be accurate enough with it, but it seems like he's been landing all... Oh, okay, he just missed once there. So I do need to improve the thief's accuracy if he wants to keep wielding the sapphire sword. So next time I level him up, that's probably what I'll have to do, is give him some more accuracy. We got Rodent's Tail. And so is there a way in? The thief doesn't have the skill to unlock the door. A key is required. Okay, so we need a key to get to... What was this name? Ambar. I'm going to make a note of that. Alright, and I've walked to the southern edge of this continent, and it appears that there's a border outpost here. That seems pretty similar to the border outposts. Southwest Ugbar border outpost, yeah. To the ones that we saw in the human place, although more goblin-y, it's just a little tent. Let's see. Elf so serious about border. They close it. Me never remember it happening before. Alright. Fascinating. Anything's to steal? Typhoon bomb. That's great. Let's go talk to the other goblin on the other side. Ooh, I see a box over there too. What do you have to say? We wish to go to Westonia for World Council, but duty here. Maybe in 10 years. Indeed. Alright, got a couple thousand gold. Another sleeping bag. I guess the sleeping bag's serum. I'm not sure exactly what that heals. Sleeping bags, I've been accumulating tons of them. And I guess they're basically like hit point rejuvenation in the overworld. So I could just use like 10 of them in a row if I needed to like heal up on hit points a lot or something. Mining bombs? Okay, that's nice. Oops, did not mean to walk back in there. Sometimes I dash around a little too quickly. And I presume on this side we will just get back out to the ocean, so if we had a ship here, we could do it. Okay. Another place added to our map. I think I'll continue looking around this continent and see if there's anything else of interest. Reclusive Eyes and Mystic Spirit. I think I'm going to have enough spirit blood too, so I might go back to town and try to synthesize whatever thingy-madoo it was that was going to require the spirit blood. Okay, I came back to town, and the Auric Dagger required the spirit blood. And let's see. There's its synth cost. Can I possibly learn a little bit more about this? 5,000 gold after each battle. I just got an awesome sword, but do I have to have one of my characters like having it equipped in order to get that money? Probably. But I really like the idea of that, and so I am going to spend money on that. And then I also noticed there was one other thing. A haste helm is an upgrade to the ruby helm, it looks like. I'm now wearing sapphire. This would increase preemption, but I think I'm going to skip that one because I don't think I'm going to use it. But let's just see how much of a downgrade it is to use the Auric Dagger. It's got less weight, so this would make the thief more accurate, and it's actually not a super downgrade in attack power. And getting 5,000 gold after each battle just sounds great to me, so I'm going to try using that for a while. We're changing equipment a lot, but it's kind of fun to explore the equipment in this game. I like the way that the whole tech tree is kind of set up. Now that I've decided that I'm exploring, it looks like there's a tree up here that I imagine is just going to be a place to get giant moas. I could probably run from this battle. But I'm curious to see if that's what it is. Oh, Wandering Soul. Congratulations, achievement unlocked. I got another achievement. Great. Actually, it looks like some kind of oasis. Yes, it is the place with the giant moas. We don't have a hunter in the party. However, yes, we are usually rewarded for coming to different places. Another nectar. All right. Now I have that place on my map, and I got one more consumable item. And I think possibly this is everything I could get to on this half of the continent. So I think I'm going to go back to my ship, and then I guess, yeah, probably go around to this port and check out the other half of the continent, just to see what's up here. Hey, I got another achievement for being a monster punisher. I didn't notice the gold being increased, and so I'm actually going to pay very close attention. I currently have 272704. I'm going to get in one more battle and notice how much the gold increases. Alright, we've reached the end of the next battle. It just says found 415 gold. I was at 272704. And so now if I take a look, 273, yeah! It did not... Let's read it again. A golden blade that gives 5,000 gold after each battle. Oops. Didn't mean to just unequip it. Yeah, that seems to not work. That seems like that's just like a bug in the game right now. I will go ahead and switch back to the Sapphire Sword then for the moment. And I will report that to the game developers, because that just seems broken. Alright, I sailed around to the other side of the continent, and it looks like we're going to have another border outpost. This is the southeast Ugbar border outpost, and it's even more, I don't know, tiny and decrepit than the last one. What do we have here? You pass freely. Goblins welcome all race. Alright, so apparently this side of the continent doesn't have any closed borders. Alright, got some things. Let's check out the other tent that I presume will be on the other side. Hey, and more mining bombs. Okay, that's terrific. And what do you have to say? Yep, just more of the usual kind of stories and lore of what's going on. One thing I do really appreciate in this game is there are a lot of different choices that you can make that create different outcomes, and as a result, I think there's a lot of different conversation options that you can have with the variety of different characters at different times in the game based on what events have already transpired. Okay, so if I'm trying to go somewhere here, first place I'll go is the fishing dock along the coast, so let's head up there first. Alright, I reached the fishing dock, and over here... I don't immediately see... There it is. A chest. Is it going to be a refreshing elixir? It's a resurrection elixir. Alright. Every time I make a guess about what's going to be in the chest, it seems like I turn out wrong. Diehard fisherman. Me cross 100 mile to reach dock. It's dangerous in bad land, but peaceful out here. Best fishing in all of Ugbar. Sure. Let's buy a couple of pieces of super bait and just try some fishing for a moment. Strong fishing pole. If you fish this way, I think there's no like mini game associated with it. You just wait in a certain amount of time and you get things. And so let me try this time with the old fishing spear. Ah, so close. All right, just wanted to try it out. Let's continue. If we look at the map, the next place I think I want to go is... Can't reach this tower, it doesn't look like. Or if I could, it would be like an extremely long trek. Yeah, it seems like it's all blocked off. I think we probably need an airship or something to get there. There's something up here, and there's also buried treasure up there, and so that's going to be my next target. Alright, I've reached up here. First off, buried treasure. Dug and found. 2 phoenix ashes. Okay, we've found some of those before. And what is this place? Interesting. Let's go ahead and do a save slot, because this seems like a completely new and somewhat scary environment. These look kind of like gravestones, but I can't interact with them to read them or anything. Music here is very quiet. Grand Pagoda of Ugbar. Okay, it did look like a pagoda. The same strange structure is impassable. If I just try to press up to move through here. Okay, well, sadly it seems like I came a long way for nothing. I guess at least I have it on my map now. Alright, looking around on the map, it looks like there's something kind of near the top, maybe a little town next to a lake, and just across the river over there, it looks like there's another structure as well. So I'm going to try to visit both of those things on this continent. Okay, here's this first little town. What is this place? I like the music. Here's a cool looking mushroom. Okay. Sounds kind of like a little bit of a mischievous place. Just kind of a winding path. Ooh, pretty tree. Someone's little boat. Probably an ordinary well. Guessed that one right. Some extra mining bombs. Alright, who lives here? I really don't have the faintest clue. Sometimes I like to try to guess beforehand. Ooh. This looks like a crazy old studious recluse dwarf something, or dwarf. Goblin? Goblin witch doctor. You lost, stranger? Swamp Knot area where many come. You look like strong warrior. Maybe you can help this one. Me need monster remain for special concoction that me be brewing. Ooh. Me need 3 baked skull and 3 phantom essence. Not only monster remain though, me also need eye of newt and toe of frog. Me know stupid shopkeeper and Gremlar who keep eye of newt, and silly bookworm and Hogbar castle keep toe of frog. You steal. Okay. This sounds like I'm gonna have to take notes. Alright, I've written that down. Come back when you have it all. And actually, I should check Bake Skull and Phantom Essence. I have a feeling are probably monster remains that I already have, but let me also check on that too. And there are some things to steal in here. Sacred recipe of timeless love potion. Take 3 shore slime of brown, 1 gurgling swamp bubble of dread, 2 dead bird of mystery, and mix in skull bowl filled of sulfur. Wow, that sounds like quite the recipe. Alright, but some things to steal here. And that sounds like an interesting quest. It's probably going to be a long-term one, because that involves a lot of running around to get different things. And is it possible for me to walk all the way around to the back? And is there anything up there Doesn't seem like I can walk around this way. Just curious. No, it doesn't seem like I can go... Oops, darn it. To the back of his house. Yeah, it seems like I'm blocked off. Doesn't look like there's anything back there, though. Alright, well, we found a goblin witch doctor. And now there's that other little tiny pagoda kind of looking place, and so I'm going to try to make my way over there. Okay, now approaching the pagoda from the other side. Ooh, this seems like it's going to be a puzzle place. When you have bells and mysterious music, that means there's going to be puzzles. Alright, I'm already looking forward to this. Ooh, but there's going to be monsters as well. Alright, let me go ahead and get through this battle. Alright, that battle ended up being a little bit longer and tougher than I was expecting, and the battle music in this area is actually really good, and so the next battle that we get into, I'll keep you with me so that you can hear the awesome music. Temple is only reminder, the sacred live within Goblin. Okay. AP orb, great. Let's see, I guess I'll start with following the right wall. And it doesn't look like there's anything here. I just want to talk to the wall just to kind of double check. Alright, there aren't a whole lot of paths. Looks like we need a mining bomb. Fortunately, I have plenty. So I picked up like 15 recently. Alright, listen to this battle music. And this is actually going to be a difficult set of monsters. The Emerald Demon, I'm finding, is causing me a lot of problems. And so I'm going to think a little bit about exactly how I choose to attack. Let's attack one of those guys. Let's try to kill off one of the Emerald Demons. I will just have the White Mage guard for the moment. And I've been using fire on everybody. Let's try using ice. And I'll just let the music play here for a moment, because it's really good. Isn't that music great? I really like it. I guess everyone has different tastes in music. But I might have to look up what that track is. Or perhaps YouTube will end up telling me. But yeah, I am enjoying the music here. And hopefully we'll find some more good loot. This guy, he's also a little bit of a pain in the neck. Because he does this thing where he heals up all of his hit points each round. And so if I don't hit him hard enough... You just saw my Black Mage attack, and that's because Osmosis is on a cooldown, and Osmosis is the skill that he's trying to do, and so he kind of defaults back into that. I think I should be able to finish this guy off just with melee attacks, but if I can't get enough hit points in one round... Alright, I guess I'm going to need to use a magical attack on this guy as well, because he's just healing up too much. And so let's try attack, attack... And let's try... let's try Thunder on you. Let's see if that's enough hit points to finish this guy off. Go, go, Gadget Thunder! 2400. Yeah, there we go. Alright, fantastic. Cool. And it looks like there's going to be at least one more treasure chest in this place. As usual, I have no sense of how big this place is going to be. I'm going to follow the left wall at the moment. Okay, this is just a dead end, right? There's nothing here? Yeah. Sometimes there's secret passages, I think, if I'm remembering correctly from the previous last stream. Go ahead and grab a mining bomb to see... The floor looks different here. Alright, but I guess it's just a different looking floor. I was worried it was going to be a trap or something like that. And further down here... I was following the left wall, I think I said, and so this is going to bring us to the treasure chest that we already saw. Alright, what do we have in this treasure chest? Small AP orb. Alright, fair enough. Let's go exploring down this way. This is going to bring us to a new zone. Oh, okay, it brings us back out over here. Okay, now I'm going to follow the right wall inside here. Great SP orb. Great. Literally. Okay, this is what I couldn't get to before because it was blocked off. Mourn not what befell Goblin. Mourn what could have been. Then mourn no more. Fill heart with gladness for what is, and honor Goblin's sacrifice by living good life. Sounds like good advice. I can get on board with that. Alright, let me fight through one more battle. Actually, can I just escape from this? Yeah. Alright. Just try to finish... Oh, I was going to say finish up this area. There's no finishing. It goes down to a lower level. Alright, I will be following the right wall in here once again. That's just a dead end. This is a dead end with a chest, giving us a large AP orb. And, ooh, blue chests usually have good things. Only the thief can unlock these. 3 full remedy potions. Yeah, it's not quite as good as I thought it was going to be, but still pretty good. Okay, dead end over there. We have a side passage. Oh, goodness. Is this going to be a big whole place over here? I have to make sure I don't get lost once again. Enough enemies here that I think I'll go ahead and fight just to gain some more experience. I'll admit that some of the reason that I'm fighting these monsters is just because I want to listen to this battle music more. I really like it. Okay, it seems like there's like a whole side passage over here. And so I'm going to continue following the right wall and just see everywhere it takes me. But my hunch is, having done some of these before, this will probably consume the rest of the episode trying to explore this place. But that's fine. I'm having fun. Okay, I think I was actually still headed in this direction. I need to be careful when I'm following the right wall, but something like that happened. No, I think I just circled back around, actually. Is that what I did? Yep. Okay, losing track of where I'm going. I have to decide when I place the mining bomb to keep track of when I return, if I'm going east or west or whatever. Alright, continuing to explore. Following the right wall. Haven't really found any puzzles in here. This seems to be more of just kind of, you know, an explore and loot kind of cave. Alright, nothing happened to be here, so that was a waste of mining bomb. Sometimes that happens. I really thought, given the music, that this area was going to have more puzzles in it, although I wouldn't be surprised if we find 1 or 2 puzzles before the end. Some more chests with an AP orb and a giant SP orb. Alright, lots of ability points and skill points. If only I had abilities and skills I wanted. Well, abilities I guess I always do. Okay, this brings us, got it, back out into here. Okay, and following the right wall, the only place to go is over here, so place a mining bomb once again. I'm going to use some dancing daggers, because I really haven't used that in a while. That guy seems to have the most hit points. And I think my black mage can do an osmosis here, because hopefully my thief will be able to finish off most of these guys, and possibly steal some good things along the way. Dancing daggers, kablam, giant potion, and a remedy. Alright, those weren't actually particularly exciting things to steal, but it's nice to mix things up in terms of battle every so often. How am I doing on hit points? Let me heal up for a moment. Continuing the exploration, I just caught sight of another treasure chest on the horizon. So this brought me here. Is this a new section of the dungeon? This seems to be a dead end. But then there's a place to go down. So I guess I go down and continue. And where are we now? Ooh, interesting. This place feels kind of scary. Ooh. Okay, let's read these. Map less important than courage. For all creature but you, dark maze is hopeless wander. I see. Okay. A well-preserved map lays coated in a thick layer of dust. It appears to be a map of the cave system underneath the sacred tree of the goblins. Take the sacred tree map? I'm gonna say no and reread this. Map less important than courage. Yeah. Let's say no once more and let's do a save state. Kind of worried that if I pick this up, I'm gonna get in like a boss battle. Oh, mystery no more. Achievement unlocked. Okay. Neat. Oops. I wanted to go look at it as an item, and I took one step and immediately ended up here. Okay, we will go check out the item in just a moment. Let me finish off this battle. Okay, so here is the Sacred Tree map. Maps of the caves beneath the Sacred Tree. Press cancel to open the map while beneath the tree. Oh! Is that the tree that I healed up, the withering one on the island in the top right, like that I visited a couple of episodes ago? Would there have been a map to get through that area? Alright. That would have been useful earlier, it sounds like. I might have to go back there just to check that out. And there was some loot that I left behind, although it was like from some annoying puzzle I don't remember right now. Interesting. Okay. So, in any case, I think I'm basically just backtracking back out. There might have been one other passage that I failed to go through, so I will take a look at that. I did find more treasure chests, so there was a place that I hadn't been before. Vaccine Ring and Harbinger Ring. Harbinger Ring I don't think we've seen before. So let's quickly look and see. A Harbinger Ring increases magic damage by 75. Okay. And the Vaccine Ring was just, yeah, protection against disease. We have seen one of those before, as I have one of those already in my inventory. Alright, pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that's everything in the castle now. Nope, it's not, because I still hadn't followed the right wall over here, and I see another treasure chest. And that treasure chest contains Massive SP Orb. Okay, now at this point, have I gotten everything? Yes. Because now if I'm following the right wall, it just brings me back up here. And now we're kind of tracing our way back out. Alright. Good, good, good. Okay, so I got back to my boat, and I've come back up here just to check out our hypothesis regarding what we think happened with the underground of the sacred tree. And so if I go down here into the darkness, press cancel to view the sacred tree map. Okay, so I just missed my opportunity to do it, so let me do it again. So cancel is this button. Yes! Wow! It shows you the entire layout of each level, it looks like. Okay, that would have been super useful. I'm kind of proud of myself for having done it without the map. But now we know. Alright. I think that's probably a good way to go ahead and finish off this episode. And next time, I guess I'll take a look on some other continents and see if there's any other things that we might want to explore. But for now, I will say that I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day. And I will see you again soon for more Last Dream World Unknown. For now, bye-bye.